Oh my god, oh my god. Welcome back, film fans. I'm Riley.
And I'm Bridget.
And today, if you couldn't tell, love is all around us as we look into the romance side of movies.
I don't know about you, Riley, but I love a good rom-com. So today, we're going to be diving into what makes our favorite heartthrob so perfectly dreamy, and we'll also be recreating some iconic romantic movie moments.
When most think of romance, they think of their favorite chick flicks or Ryan Reynolds in The Proposal.
But what most people don't understand is that there are so many different subgenres of romance that can help explore the different nuances of love.
Yes, these subgenres include gothic romance, romantic comedies, historical romance, romantic musicals, and my personal favorite, the chick flick.
Fun fact, romantic comedies are actually produced and marketed with men in mind, while chick flicks are more targeted towards women.
Huh, that makes a lot of sense. But I personally think anyone can love a good chick flick, or at least should be able to love it.
Now, in recent times, the romantic aspects of film have become more prominent as it gained popularity. However, in the 20th century, when film was just emerging, love was often used as a subplot in action and crime movies. The industry was dominated by white male directors and audiences, which meant a heavy focus on narratives that targeted the male ideal.
Many consider the romance genre to sometimes be silly or unrealistic, but for instance, with gothic horror films such as Crimson Peak and Dracula, these films easily explore themes of fear and trauma. It is crucial for these themes like love to have their own stories so that viewers can look at the nuance and unique situations that arise from relationships. Films like these help audiences to connect these experiences and feel less alone.
Well said, Riley. But also, who doesn't love to see a good kissing scene? Or Heath Ledger singing I Love You, Baby?
Oh my gosh, in love. Well, film fans, we are now going to see if we can create some love in Deakin and set two people up on a romantic movie standard date.
Hey guys, in the spirit of romance, we're setting up our producer Justine with one lucky guy. Let's go find him. Alright, so I found this guy. He's just over there. I'm gonna go ask him. Yeah, good. So, would you be interested in going on a date?
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Sure.
Yeah? You have time? Alright,
Yeah,
let's
with
go.
who?
You'll find out.
Okay.
Okay, Tyler. Over here we have a picnic blanket for your date. We have a charcuterie board, some wine, and a fun get-to-know-you card game with questions to help you get to know each other better. Now all we need is your date. Come on down, Justine, this one's for you.
Wait, what?
Go.
No.
No. Go.
Oh my god, okay.
Over here we have a picnic blanket with a charcuterie board, wine, and a get-to-know-you card game to ask questions with each other to get to know you better. Have a seat.
Hey. All right. So, my name's Justine.
I'm Tyler.
Nice to meet you. So, shall we open the wine?
Sure.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, yep, that's enough. All right.
Cheers.
So, where are you from?
From San Diego, in California.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So you know where Mexico is?
Mm-hmm.
I'm right on the border of it.
That's so cool.
Yeah, 10-minute drive from Mexico, and then you're in Tijuana.
So do you like drive to Mexico like often, or it's not really?
Sometimes, if I know someone that drives down to Mexico, then I will. It's a different sort of drive
Yeah, fair enough.
in the U.S. compared to Mexico.
I'm from Singapore.
Singapore.
Mhm.
Oh, that's pretty far.
Yeah, but I think yours is a further track down here.
A little farther.
Yeah.
How long was your flight here?
Like 8 hours, I think.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, yours is like what, twice, right?
16 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Flew in on Wednesday, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So this is my 4th day out here.
Damn. Okay.
Who's your favorite actor?
I know. My favorite male actor is Cillian Murphy.
Cillian Murphy?
Mhm.
Oh, Oppenheimer?
Yep, I love Oppenheimer. I just think he's a really good actor. My favorite actress is Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Mm-hmm.
Barbie.
Barbie? Barbenheimer. You're
Yeah.
absolutely right.
There you go.
I completely forgot about that. What about you?
I really like Adam Sandler, I'm not gonna lie. He's so funny.
He is.
He was my my childhood like movie guy. I would just watch all his movies as a kid, me and my best friend.
Favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Ooh. Click.
Me too.
Yeah, no, Click is amazing. It's like, it's one of those movies that just, it gets sadder and sadder the older you get. Watching it as a kid was really sad, but now that I'm older, now, you know, realizing how valuable time is.
Yeah, I think Click is my favorite too, and yeah, I watched that a lot growing up as well. What meals are you best at making? Do you cook?
Yeah, I cook. I'm pretty good at making chicken, so I could pan sear chicken. Salt, pepper, steak seasoning on it, paprika. That with some spinach and rice.
Yeah.
Really good.
I don't eat meat, so not not
Yeah.
a chicken eater, but I think I'm pretty good at pasta.
Pasta.
I make a good like veggie or like vegan pasta, cheese, mushrooms.
Do you eat eggs?
I do, yeah.
I can make scrambled eggs.
Amazing! I can make scrambled eggs too.
So good.
We have
easy.
so much in common.
That and rice.
What is your favorite film?
Oh, my favorite film.
Do you have one or do you have like 3 or 4 favorite films?
I feel like my favorite films are very like cliche. But the ones that come to mind, La La Land. La La Land. I know it's really cliche. I know it's super cliche.
No, that's one of my favorites as well.
But La La Land, I watched that like a bunch before I came here. 'Cause it's just, you know, I'm gonna miss California and stuff, but
Yeah.
it gives me that California vibe that I really, really like. That and the music, and just the first half, how it's like a full-blown musical. The second half, how it's like the real, you know, reality of things.
Yeah, I agree. My favorite films are Lady Bird, Eternal Sunshine. I do love La La Land as well.
Cats or dogs?
Ooh, let's say it on 3.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Dogs. Hey.
High five.
Do you have any dogs?
Yeah, back home in Singapore, I have a beagle, and my parents just got a baby poodle.
Oh,
Yeah, so she's a little
that's so
puppy.
cute.
Yeah.
I've got 2 Westies. You know what a Westie is? It's like this little, it's the stereotypical white dog that all Asians have with the crusty.
Small one?
The small one with the crusty
I know
eyes.
which one.
My dogs are crusty. but
Yeah.
They're cute.
Yeah, I think toy poodles is a very like common Asian dog as well. Like lots of Asian families have a toy poodle.
What is your favorite thing about yourself?
I don't know. What is yours? Like a physical feature or like
I guess it could be anything. Like,
a personality trait?
sure, I mean, you like movies, right? That,
Oh, okay. If we're talking about personality trait, I think I like my creativity. I think I'm a really creative person. I love making films, art, all of that sort of stuff. Yeah, so I would say creativity.
is that what you're in school for? Film?
Yeah, film.
Well,
And I'm in my first year, but I've already like done so much like fun projects, and I know this is like the place I want to be. I really love doing that. What about you?
I love, like, what am I in school for, or what do I like about myself?
What do you like?
I like my drive to get to know people. I really like how,
Like being social?
yeah, I like the social aspect of myself. I like being out and about, just meeting new people. 'Cause, you know, I've moved different places in my life, and every place you meet a different person or a different type of person, but also the same type of person. The more you meet people, the more similar people are to each other. So you really get to, as you get to know people on a deeper level, people are very similar, and as long as you treat people with kindness and with, you go in wanting to have a good time and not be the type of person that would not want to have a good time, life gets really fun, and I like that about myself.
That's a really good trait. And yeah, I stand by that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, treating people with kindness, getting to know people, socializing. I think especially because like we both come from somewhere else and like we've moved here and stuff.
Yeah, immigrants.
Like, yeah, we're both international travelers, international students. I think, yeah, getting to know people is just like the best.
That's essential, especially when you're in a foreign country.
I agree.
So guys, how was it?
Where'd you come from?
Over there.
Hey, David.
Hi, David.
Hey, so how was it?
It was great.
I think it went pretty well, yeah.
How was all of this?
Oh, it was awesome.
Amazing. The
Yeah.
food was so good. The wine was good.
What was
Yeah.
all the questions like?
Questions were fire.
Yeah?
Mhm.
I really got to know Justine pretty
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, nice.
Great.
Cool, would you do it again?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
Cool, so that's 2 yeses. So maybe romantic scenes in movies aren't as far-fetched as they seem. So if you're looking for something to do with your significant other, maybe look to movies for some inspiration.
Nice. Cheers.
Cheers.
Back to you in the studio.
Wow, how cute. What's wrong, Riley?
I just wish I could be transported into a movie so that I could star in it with Paul Mescal.
Oh, well, don't worry. I have something even better. Our very own celebrity crush cake.
Oh my God, I didn't even notice it there.
Well, do you have a first pick?
Mine is definitely Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Not only was he famously featured in 10 Things I Hate About You, one of the most beloved rom-coms of the 90s.
Very true.
He also stars in films such as 50-50 and 500 Days of Summer, both showcasing him as the perfect, or well, not so perfect, love interest.
I think that romance is such a versatile genre. It ranges from chick flicks to dramas and even includes horror films, like 2022's Bones and All. This brings me to my celebrity pick, the most gorgeous Taylor Russell.
Great pick. Yeah, put her right up the front there. Her performance with Timothée Chalamet was amazing and, well, pretty gory too. Speaking of horror, my next pick is Evan Peters.
Classic.
I think his work in American Horror Story is amazing, and I personally wish he would star in more rom-coms.
It's a good call. Another crush of mine, speaking of horror, is Lupita. Her performance in Us was amazing. Love that movie, love her. And also another horror girl, Jenna Ortega. She's so good in all her horror movies, such as X and Scream. I think she should be in more chick flicks too.
I agree 100%, especially after seeing her and Sabrina Carpenter's new music video.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a, what was it? Death Becomes Her reference in there. That was a really great video.
Lastly, I have to mention Andrew Garfield. He's amazing as Spider-Man, starring alongside Emma Stone. Their chemistry is so beautiful and heartbreaking. Despite the film being an action film, their doomed relationship is a tragic masterpiece which has left a lasting impact on audiences.
All right, enough talk about The Amazing Spider-Man, because if we keep going on about him and Gwen Stacy, I'm gonna start crying.
I think it's time to test out some iconic romantic movie tropes. Does holding a boombox outside someone's window actually work?
And what about standing outside a girl's house on a snowy winter's day with gigantic cards? Time to find out. Hi film fans! In this episode we've been teaching you the one-on-one on romance. So now we're gonna test you.
That's right. Bridget and I are going to be recreating some iconic swoon-worthy scenes, and you film fans are going to have to guess which films these are from. Good luck. Let's go, my love. Vivian! Vivian!
Princess Vivian, come down. Had to be the top floor, right?
It's the best.
Oh, okay, I'm coming up now.
What happened after he rescued her from the tower in the end?
She rescues him right back.
I could not sleep.
Nor I.
After what you've done for Lydia,
You must know. You must know it was all for you. If your feelings from last April are still the same, tell me at once. My affections and wishes are unchanged. But if your feelings have changed, I must tell you that you have bewitched me body and soul, and I love you. I wish never be parted from you from this day.
your hands are cold.
They said you'd be up here.
Shh. Now give me your hand. Close your eyes. Step up and hold on to the railing. Keep your eyes closed. Don't peek.
I'm not.
Do you trust me?
I trust you.
Open your eyes.
I'm flying, Jack!
Noah, why didn't you write me? Why? It wasn't over for me. I waited for you for 7 years. And now, it's too late.
I wrote you 365 letters. I wrote you every day for a year.
You wrote me?
Yes.
You...
It's not over. Hell, it still isn't over. And neither is this episode.
Hi everyone, I'm Did You Know David, and today my friends Riley and Bridget are going to become gentle ladies, learning the ways of chivalry. Now, did you know, although technically the first romance stories were created in ancient Greece, the romance genre really started to popularise in medieval times, where gently knights and dragons and castles roam the earth. Okay, Riley and Bridget, first you'll need to become knights. Ah, very good, look at you, knightly. Next, you need your noble steeds. Now folks, back in the day, in the 14th century, the chivalric code was used to subdue brutish and violent-prone knights, and the best way to encourage them to fight for the church and in wars was fair maidens. Now Bridget and Riley, you must joust in a tournament to win the heart of a fair maiden. Then she will give you an object, possibly even her handkerchief. How scandalous. Ah, the fair maiden is Bridget's, for the win. I guess there's a reason her name is Knight. Did you know, film fans, that while the chivalric code and courtly love from medieval times was romanticised towards the end of the period, these women were placed on a pedestal by these knights, in which they would scarcely live up to. Furthermore, the women that the knights would pine after would already be married. I don't know about you, but I'm sure quite glad romance has evolved since then. Now, back to the studio.
Be sure to keep an eye out for these beautiful romantic movies coming soon, because we'll definitely be racing to see them.
I'm excited to see A Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow, directed by Catherine Fairfax Wright, starring the swoon-worthy Kit Connor. The film also includes many up-and-coming actors who I'm sure will make a name for themselves in the industry soon.
And I know everyone's been talking about A24's We Live in Time, directed by John Crowley, starring Florence Pugh and Andrew Garfield. From the horse meme to its emotional themes, get ready for your tissues.
And lastly, I'm excited to see a gothic romance adaptation of Frankenstein called The Bride, directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal. The film stars Christian Bale, Jessie Buckley and Jake Gyllenhaal, and is projected to be an amazing and gloomy romance.
Anyway, that's all for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you had some fun, because we definitely did.
Stay tuned for our next episode, Fantasy. Bye!
Bye.